Hi, everyone. This is Kristen Williams with the Williams team, Keller Williams. I am going to answer the question I get a lot today. The question is, what's going to happen to home prices? People ask me this all of the time. And so, as I have been having conversations with people about their strategy for selling their home next year, or maybe waiting one more year to sell and move, we're having lots of strategy sessions with clients. I'm answering that question, but I like to look at data in order to answer that question. I never just like to give you my opinion without it being based in real facts and data. So let me share a couple of numbers with you that are data points that might help you and help me just determine the answer to that question. So if I look at the average sales price in the Austin area currently, right now, in the month of November of 2024, our average sales price is $639. In 2023, so the same time period last year, the average sales price was $629. So that's about a $10,000 increase in the average sales price since last year, same time period. And then I look at the whole entire year, and that takes into account seasonality from January to where we are today. And the average sales price for this entire year, if I kind of aggregate all of that data together, is right at 641. And last year, that same time period, January to November, was at 629. And so we're actually 626. So that's almost a $15,000 increase in the average sales price. Now, that's not very significant, but it is an increase. And so what that means to me, how I interpret that, is that we have hit the bottom from a pricing perspective. We saw prices start to tumble in April of 2022 when the interest rates started to increase. And then the home prices were going down and then going down and going down. And they really kind of stabilized at the end of 2022 into 2023. And when we look at those numbers all throughout 2023, and all throughout 2024, they're pretty flat. I mean, the number's up a little bit, but again, pretty flat. So my prediction is that we're probably not going to see home prices go down anymore. Now, we're not seeing a super high number of home sales. So the home sales number is down because there's just not as much demand for buyers to buy homes. But overall, that doesn't necessarily mean that the demand being low is going to lower prices. So home sellers have, in many cases, are holding firm and have a number in mind that they're not willing to go beneath. Now, there are a lot of good negotiations right now happening, and so there's a lot of really good deals out there, but sellers aren't necessarily giving their homes away to the point where we're seeing prices go down a lot. So I hope that answers some questions that I'm getting a lot. Those are just very conversational questions. I'm happy to continue to have these strategy sessions. If you are curious what your current home value is worth, please reach out to me or an agent on our team, and we're happy to have a personalized strategy session and conversation with you about your home value as well. So have a wonderful Friday and weekend ahead, and we'll see you next Friday.